in Detroit now, and this is my really nice backstage room. I don't know if you can see it. I have a couch, there's my costume, my bike is over there, we have a TV, and yeah, it's really big, so I have a lot of space where I can warm up here on my mat, for example. And yeah, I just had rehearsal, and the funny thing was that I thought that I can just go on the court and practice a little bit to, as you know, to see how the floor is, how my tires behave on the floor and those things. And then it was just like, okay, we started music and then you run through your whole routine. I was like, okay, let's do this. And then music started and I just done my whole performance one time with music already. It was also for the camera people that I know how I do my tricks and that they know how they can film everything. And yeah, so I did my whole performance one time already with the music, and that was the rehearsal. I mean, it was really cool, and yeah, it's really cool to do it already on music and on the court, but I just wasn't prepared that the rehearsal is like that. It just starts with the music and I do it one time and that's it. So I was just not, yeah, I just didn't know that it will be like this, but it was kind of funny and a new experience for me. And yeah, everything worked fine. The floor is great, so I'm looking forward to tonight's performance. So here you can see my last preparations before the show started. I jumped to warm up my body for the show, and then it was time to perform in Detroit for the Detroit Pistons. And yeah, the show was great as always and was so much fun to perform. Alright, the show is over. It was again so much fun. It's always so cool when people cheer and I can feel the audience. It's so great. So yeah, we're done now in Detroit. Maybe you can hear the moderator already saying that the next halftime will start. So yeah, I will change now and then we will get some seats so that we can watch the end of the game. The next day we went to the airport in Detroit to fly to Portland.
If I told you we can just run away, so come my darling, let me help you.
We arrived in Portland now after again 6 hours of flight, so really tired, and also my luggage, you can see here, yeah, it's a little bit damaged and I think it won't make it back to Germany, so maybe I have to buy a new one tomorrow, or I try if I can fix it with some tape. So stay tuned. Slowly the journey came to an end and the day of my last show had arrived. We took an Uber to the arena, and with this view of the spectator terraces in the arena, I was very grateful that I was able to experience this trip. Today and also the last game of this trip is in Portland, and I'm here backstage. Here you can already see my costume. I have it lying like this that it doesn't get so many wrinkles, and we just had some food, and in the afternoon we had the chance to rehearse on the court. It was funny because this time I had a lot of time to rehearse, and which is pretty cool. I think it was probably the most time I had to rehearse in all other games. I like in this whole trip of the 3 weeks and the 9 different games I did, or 9 different halftime shows I did. And yeah, I'm just here now sitting and like editing some videos I will upload on my YouTube channel. And yeah, performing also always means to wait a lot of time, because the rehearsal was today at 2 p.m. but my show will be on 7:45, so many hours of waiting. And it's yeah, like almost in every game the case that there's so much time to wait in between the rehearsal and then the performance itself. So it's always good to have a mat where I can just relax on, do some warm up and stretch a little bit, and yeah, also have the laptop with me where I can work a little bit. Yeah, so it's 2 more hours to go until the game starts, and can't wait to perform for the last time now in this trip, and tomorrow it's time to fly back home to Germany. So see you later on the court.
Houston Rockets 66, Trailblazers 53.
When you're running out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off.
If you want to see a whole uncut version of my performance, then check out the info box. I linked a video there. Maybe you're wondering why the camera moves so much at the moment. My brother always filmed every performance, and in Portland he had to throw me the ball. So now he puts the camera on the ground for a second and all you see is black. But as soon as he throws me the ball, he picks up the camera again and continues filming.
Sponsoring the Rebound of Rib City $50,000 challenge for the Boys and Girls Clubs in Portland Metro, Southwest Washington. Visit ReboundFD.com for details and how to register. One lucky participant is selected to have the chance to win the grand prize in our last game April 10th. ReboundFD.com, register today.
So that crowd was really loud. I mean, it was the perfect thing to end this tour through the US. Crazy. So guys, I just don't know what to say now. I'm now here in my backstage, and this show right now was really crazy. The crowd was so loud. They were screaming, and like some of them were just standing, and like I don't know if this was the loudest crowd I had in this trip. And yeah, I'm just now feel so overwhelmed. I'm shaving, and yeah, this was a really crazy trip, and this right now was a really crazy show. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it how I'm shaving right now. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. I'm so thankful that I had this trip, that I could travel to the US finally to perform here live. And yeah, Portland now was a really great last show for this trip, and I really hope that I can come back here maybe November or next March. So yeah, I think I just now need to sit down and try to handle my emotions I have right now. So yeah, see you tomorrow at the airport. We had no time to buy a new suitcase, so therefore we just tried to fix it with some more tape, and it's arrived the flight back home to Germany. I'm at the airport in Portland now, and it's time to finally fly back home after 3 weeks of this trip here, performing in different games. It was so much fun, and I'm so thankful that I had this opportunity to perform here in the US. So yeah, it's time to go home now, and we will fly from Portland to Dallas now, and then from Dallas to London, and then from London to Stuttgart, so it will be a long time in the airplane. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you don't want to miss any new video, then subscribe to my channel here, and I wish you a great day.